What makes a great professor? A great professor is somebody who will not only inspire you to score well, but to actually take the subject into your real life. Everybody loves Prof. Joe. The moment he introduced himself as not a professor but an economist, and his passion for the subject, it was really evident that he will take the subject with a great deal of detail and a lot of examples, a lot of real-world analogies that you can use in game theory. He has different examples for prisoner's dilemma, chicken game, and also the way he has taught us about the microeconomics of making choices.
Just the way that we're thinking of game theory and everything is a game, with first movers and how we have to think of a mutually beneficial outcome. This is something that I've already started thinking about in meetings at work, and something that I hope to apply more thoroughly in the future.
Economics is one of the first modules that we take in NUS program. It is very fun, it is very intensive, and it is very useful. And Professor Joe himself is a very prepared person. He is very knowledgeable. He prepared the lectures not only in academic ways, but also in a fun way.
One of my favorite classes, which I call the favorite class of my MBA, was the venture capital class that I took in my first semester. And the professor who taught it was Eng Wei. Is one of my favorite professors as well. The reason I consider the class to be very, very kind of like changing or transformational for me is because of the fact that once I took the class, the way I look at things, it actually changed, the way I analyze things. So the class was not just about venture capital. It was a case-based discussion, a very engaging discussion, and probably one of those classes where I was completely engaged right from the beginning till the end for the entire 3 hours duration.
What NUS MBA provides me is the fact that you can actually structure the ideas onto certain kinds of used framework before. And this is what I can see from one of the modules in NUS MBA that is called Corporate Strategy, that was taught by Prof. Nitin for me. And in this corporate strategy, the modules actually taught me how to structure a problem and also to be able to put the problem into a certain framework that can be seen from multiple angles so that you don't miss out on a certain aspect.
My favorite professor is Joel. I like his classes because he can really get the energy out of all the students, get student discussions into a really heated debate, but a constructive one where we can really exchange ideas without really having to worry too much, giving our thoughts, but of course well thought opinions.
My favorite professor is Prof. Malin. She teaches the family business module. I think what was so captivating is that she makes the class very interesting by talking about the history of family business within Southeast Asia, right from her first-hand experience. The skill on entrepreneurship is something that I took away from the module, and I'm able to apply it in my current role, where I have to look at a lot of new innovative ideas in order to drive business towards the new energy space.